Hey, Culture Gang. Welcome to another Saturday episode of Culture Anime. This episode, I'm going to review on Black Clover chapter 352. And overall, it was a good chapter. They finally defeated the five-headed dragon. But, man, this chapter was really, really short. I think it was like only 8 pages long. I'm like, man, like, goddamn, Tabata. But he did snap on us. His paneling was, as always, his pen game is one of the best in the game. But before we start, guys, please hit the subscribe. I'm part of the Culture. We talk about anime, sports, and everything as well, too. So the chapter starts off with Ryu talking to Asta, saying that, hey, get ready for one grand attack right now because we're about to set up the stage for the Ryu 7 to help you out. And he's saying that the five-headed dragon can regenerate even after taking a lethal wound. To finish it off, we have to activate Ryu Tengentsu. When he takes off the eye patch, he activates his shotgun gun. But I saw a lot of fact this week where people, were saying that they're criticizing the Black Clover, that's about to always, taking stuff from the Naruto, and all that stuff. And I'm like, why can't he use it as inspiration? Like when I make my own videos, I use, inspiration for other people editing and how they talk as well too. It's like, you can't say that I'm stealing I'm taking inspiration from their ideas. Like you can't sit here and say, week in and week out, oh, Black Clover is a copycat of Bleach, Demon Slayer, Naruto and all stuff. No, he took inspiration. Like he didn't. These people, the previous people I mentioned didn't create those things. They took inspiration from other mangas as well too. So Tabata, keep doing your thing. I don't care. Nobody says. I loved it, and I think it was like what 9 tomes. Like that right there was pretty badass right there. And I like how it just comes out his eye. Like I think it's swirling. I think he's constantly looking to the future and all that stuff. That's my take from it. But right now he says the only way to put this dragon for good is to slay all 5 heads at once. With my Tengentsu, which sees everything that's happening in the now, will guide everyone to the future, that favors the most. And the five-headed dragon that has been polluting this land right here, right now, will cease to exterminate it right now. And Asta is, handling the five-headed dragon very well, but as of right now, it has to, connect each head all at once. Like this kind of remind me of, when Sora in Kingdom Hearts 2, when he's fighting the Hydra in the Olympus, where he's destroying the head, but they keep regenerating. I think to the point where he like tied them in the knot and slashed them all at once. And I think you have to slash the dragons all like equally. Well, I'm about to talk more in a few minutes about it. But as of right now, he talks with Fuji, who's the healer and the guitar player, where he's the one who heals everybody, and it also uses as a speaker where Ryu can talk to other Ryu 7s and saying that everyone's spirits and body be regenerated by the sound of Ryu's voice. As when I see other Ryu 7s going, spreading out to each of the 5 heads right now. And then you see one of the dragons go out there, Yushoga, and he says that one's coming your way and knock it back northeast. So as of now, Ryu's giving each Ryu 7's directions on how to hit the five-headed dragons to make sure they're all aligned equally. And right now he's talking to Dominguez Line, saying that push the rightmost head up, and then Kimura, who's like the Zenitsu, is they run up one's neck and shifted the heads back. And then right now you see the fox lady. Can't remember her name. I don't want to butcher her as well too, but he says that keep holding the head in front of your position. And then Jonzo, you held up, the head upwards. But as of right now, Jonzo is still really injured from his battle with Heath, where now I think he got impaled really, really bad as well too. And you see that part of his mask is broken as well. And then you see Ryu said that I feel that Gonzo's wounds are very deep. And right now you see the fire dragon about to just eat him, basically just destroy him right there. He's saying that I failed. And this right here was the final head. Mind you, all the dragons are up in the air, ready aligned. This is the very final one right here. But Ishika doing what her brother does well too. Yami always coming in the clutch. And right now she says, I won't let this be your end. And uses her Zenten. As of right now, she yells at the Asa saying that finish it right now. And then you see right here, all 5-headed dragons are just slashed all equally right now. Basically meaning it's finally over. It's done. And Ryu said, well done, everyone. And that right there is how the chapter ends. And I'm like, all right, I don't have much to say. Like, this is pretty much it. That's how the chapter ends. And man, it went by really, really fast. Even when I read it, I'm like, man, I'm already done within 15 seconds. I'm like, okay, Tabata. But he did snap. And I'm not sure if there's a break next week. I think there's another chapter, but this right here is the conclusion of the Land of the Sun. Because right now, we defeat the Paddlins. Asta got his training. He perfected the Zenten. The five-headed dragons is done. I think it might be another chapter 2, concluding everything's going on to Land of the Sun. And after that, I want to see what's going on in Clover Kingdom, because right now we haven't seen what's going on in Clover Kingdom since, Asa has landed in Land of the Sun. And also the Black Bulls also went out to look for Asa as well too. So maybe they might pop up right now when everything's done. Like, hey, Asa, we find you, boom, boom, let's go back to Clover Kingdom. But I think Ishika might go back with Asa to the Clover Kingdom right now just to see Yami again and have that closure as well too. But comment below, guys. Let me know what you guys think about this chapter, even though it was a very quick chapter, but it was definitely a good one. But before we end, guys, please hit the subscribe button. Part of the coaching. We talk about anime, sports, and everything as well too. And this is Culture Universe.